Okay, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Muhammad Amirul Azrai bin Muhammad Sabri. Nombor pendaftaran saya 25 DDT20 F1059. So, saya akan terangkan untuk soalan kedua, iaitu explore the Ubuntu and then discuss the difference between Ubuntu and Windows according to A. Default software application provided. So, pertama sekali kita pergi ke Ubuntu di VirtualBox. So, di taskbar ni kita boleh tengok application and software yang provided. So kita ada Firefox web browser, Thunderbird mail, files, Rhythmbox, LibreOffice Writer, Ubuntu software, help. So ada banyak lagi default application and software yang provided di Ubuntu ni. So tekan show application. So kita boleh nampak ni semua adalah default software application yang ada pada Ubuntu. So kita pergi kepada Windows pula. Windows tekan start. So setengah daripada app ni adalah default software application yang provided daripada Windows. So antaranya ialah Acrobat Reader DC, Alarm and Clock, Calculator, Calendar, Camera, Connect, Get Help, Firefox, Google Chrome, Mail, Maps, Messaging dan lain-lainnya ada di sini. So itu saja untuk default software application provided di Ubuntu and Windows. Okay, untuk soalan B, desktop environment. So kita tengok dulu dekat Ubuntu. So ni adalah desktop untuk Ubuntu. Tepi ni kita ada activities. So atas ni ada masa dan tarikh. So bila kita tekan, dia akan keluar kalender. So atas kanan ni kita boleh set volume, wire setting, ada battery, power settings, ada settings and power off untuk shutdown. So bawah kiri ni ada show application. So all ni adalah all application yang ada. So ni adalah frequent use application will appear here. So kita boleh search untuk application. So itu saja untuk Ubuntu. So kita tengok desktop Windows pula. So belah kanan ni kita ada notification. And dekat sini untuk shortcut untuk features yang ada di Windows, kita boleh set brightness, kita boleh on Bluetooth dan lain-lain. So sini ada masa and tarikh. So tekan, dia akan keluar kalender. Ada volume, ada wifi, ada bateri dan ada taskbar yang lain-lain. So di belah kiri taskbar ni ada start, ada power button, ada settings, ada picture, document, user. So di start ni dia akan tunjuk segala apps yang ada di device kita. So kita juga boleh search application yang nak dicari. So kat reason ni dia akan tunjuk application yang kita baru buka sebelum ni. And then top apps dia akan tunjuk application yang kita selalu buka. Kita boleh ikut apps, document, web and more. Then kita ada task view untuk tengok segala task yang ada. Then itu saja untuk desktop environment untuk Ubuntu and Windows.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is IZZUDDIN RUSLAN and my register number is 35 PBT2 So today I will talk about main file structure. The difference of main file structure between Windows 7 and Ubuntu is, first, Windows 7 use backslash for the address of the file. For example, C equal backslash users backslash name. For Ubuntu, they use forward slash. For example, forward slash home forward slash name. Windows 7 For Windows 7, you can have a file name file and another file name file, which is all caps lock in the same folder. But for Ubuntu, you can have a file name file starting with capital F and file which is all caps lock. Windows 7 use FAT and NTFS as file system. It can be FAT16 or FAT32, which is FAT16-bit or FAT32-bit. But for Ubuntu, it uses verify of file system and use two data partition, which is swap partition and data partition. It can be Minix, ext or ext2. For Windows 7, there is one drive data per month file system, like for example, for hard disk D, the name is D. Hard disk C, the name is C. Hard disk E, the name is E. But for Ubuntu, there are no drive letter. One file system mount on forward slash and all other file system are mount on subdirector of or forward slash. For Windows 7, it uses format exe to format a disk. But for Ubuntu, it uses mkfs, which is file system, or you can install gparted in at terminal to format your disk. Okay, next.
Next, I will talk about sharing process from Windows to Ubuntu. First of all, we need to open Oracle VM VirtualBox and click on Setting. After you click on Setting, there will be a pop-up show up and click on Share Folder. After you click the setting, there will be a pop-up of setting that show list of setting that you can choose. You need to click on Share Folder to share your folder from Windows to Ubuntu. Okay, after you click on setting, there will be a pop-up of list of setting that you can choose. You need to click on Share Folder to share your file from Windows to Ubuntu. After you click on Share Folder, there will be an icon at the right of the pop-up. You need to click on that icon. After you click the icon, there will be a pop-up named Add Share. In the pop-up, there will be a down arrow. You need to click it. After you click, there will be two options, which is non-selected and other. You need to click on other. After you click on other, there you will be able to choose a folder to be shared with your VirtualBox. You can search the file that you need to choose at the right top of the pop-up, or just scroll down to choose the file that you want to share. After you find the folder that you want to share, click on Select Folder. After you select, you need to tick on Auto Mode and click OK. After that, it will go back to previous pop-up. Then you need to click on OK. After you click on OK, you need to open Ubuntu and find terminal. Next, after you find the terminal, you need to type a command which is sudo apt install virtualbox dash get dash utils. After you type the command, you need to press enter to let it run. So after you click enter, you need to exit from terminal and then open file explorer, and you will see your share folder start with sf underscore. Let's say if you want to share your folder name music, okay. So after you share your folder, the the name of the folder will change to sf underscore music, okay. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you very much and see you next time.